Today I'm going to be reacting to my first ever audition that I got with an agency. Y'all, I'm very nervous and very scared to see this because I've gone through so much growth. When I started, I think when I signed with my agent at the time was like 19, 20, I don't remember. I am scared. I'm nervous, but we learn and we grow. So let's see what Young Lady was all about. So the audition was for Good Behavior. It was a show on TNT, and the role that I was reading for was actually for a girl named Bianca, who actually didn't have any lines. She kind of just reacted to what her husband, like she was reacting to her husband, she was laughing or whatever. But they had me read for the role of Melina, and yeah, that's kind of what it was. They asked me to do this, to speak English with a Spanish accent. And at the time, I remember before I learned how to do a Spanish accent, because believe it or not, just because I speak Spanish and I'm Hispanic, I don't know. At the time, I didn't know how to do a Spanish accent. I'm still learning it. But I was able to do it. I remember complaining about it. And I remember sounding like complaining to people that I sound like I have an Indian accent or whatever. So what I did, I'm about to react to it. I'm going to watch it. And what I did, as you guys can tell, I have a little sum on. And that's because I went ahead and retaped it. So I went through my emails. I got the original sites that I auditioned for without watching it. I haven't watched this yet. This is like my first time watching this audition since I auditioned for this like years ago. I think the exact date was 2016, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, April of 2016. So that was like 7 years ago, I think. I'm definitely off by numbers, right? 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3. It's 7, 8 years, whatever. So, I retaped it. I'm going to show you guys the retake without me watching the reaction video because I felt like that would have influenced that. But pretty much, Good Behavior was a show on TNT. It's about a con artist. And the exact description of Bianca, who I was reading for, is 24, Latina, David's wife. She's part of the family dinner at Ava's restaurant. No lines. She just laughs. So let's see what the situation is. I'm so nervous. Okay, so I am looking at this already. This is on my Actors Access. I did 3 takes of this scene. I only did 2 retakes, and yeah. Let's see how this is gonna go. Oh my God, I am so nervous for no apparent reason, but here we go. All right. Okay, so that's me. Look at that little chunky face, baby face. I have my hair curly. I've really been in the zone of owning my natural hair. I'm still recovering from a keratin treatment though, so it's not fully my natural hair, but I remember I paid to self-tape this. Self-taping services are expensive. Thank God I have my own setup and I know a little bit more, but let's watch this. Hope you guys can see it.
Hey, what's the word about document about? A guy who tries to cash in on his resemblance to Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling? Who is this? He's very famous.
Ryan Gosling is my celebrity free pass.
Your what?
The one celebrity I could sleep with if the opportunity came up.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Hey.
Okay, it wasn't too bad. I did have a really good button at the end. I kind of did something a little bit more on script. This episode aired, so I'll link the script so you guys can see. So I had more fun with this. This was a drama, but I definitely had more fun with this. You'll see in the retake. I kind of had like an RBF. I'm looking down a lot. I don't remember what I was doing. I remember, you guys, I would like literally be stiff just looking at the camera or at my reader. I had no sense of what it was like to kind of reenact the environment and to just be in the moment because I was too focused on the rules and just looking straight ahead because I had just gotten out of college, or I was studying in college, I think. And the teachers were telling us, like, you just look straight ahead and you relax your knees and that's all you do. Like, there was no sense of, and that's more so for like a live theater audition, but I had no idea how to this was before I think I started studying at or probably was studying at local studios, but I had no idea how to kind of just own the space and play with the self-tape, and just, you know, use props and all that stuff. So you'll see in my retake what I did. Okay, so that was take one. That was a good button though. I did like my button.
What's this word document about? A guy who tries to cash in on his resemblance to Ryan Gosling. Right?
Sorry guys, let me take this down. There we go. Let me start that over. I couldn't really pay attention. Okay, here we go.
What's this word document about?
Who am I looking
A guy
at?
who tries to cash in on his resemblance to Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling? Who is this? He's very famous.
Ryan Gosling is my celebrity free pass.
You're what?
The one celebrity I could sleep with if the opportunity came up.
What's wrong with you?
That wasn't actually that bad. LOL, my face, my mood right now before I clock into work. LOL. That actually wasn't really that bad at all. The beginning was not clear. Like, who am I looking at? What am I doing? But that actually was not a bad take. I liked how I was a little bit more like feisty, I guess you could say, but very like chill too. That was not a bad take. I should have sent that as my first take. So the first take I taped was very mean. Like, I looked really mean. I looked like a bitch. But that one actually wasn't that bad at all. It wasn't bad at all. All right, take three. Why did I do 3 takes? Oh my God. If you guys, so this was for Felstein Paris. They're probably the biggest casting directors, or casting office here in Atlanta. They are very adamant about, you know, do 1 or 2 takes max and make sure they're completely different. Why the hell did I do 3? Again, this is my first ever audition ever, but let's see. Take 3.
What's the word?
Okay, here we go. Ready?
What's the word document about? A guy who tries to cash in on his resemblance to Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling? Who is this? He's very famous.
Ryan Gosling is my celebrity free pass.
You're what?
The one celebrity I could sleep with if the opportunity came up.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, I actually really like that. Oh my God, this wasn't even that bad at all. The first take was kind of really bad, okay? The first take was really, really bad. I really like this. This should have been my first take, and the other one should have been my second take. This was actually really good. I liked how I had like a little, little sass, little attitude, but I was really like nice and happy. Oh my God, I had such a baby face, and my skin looks really good. Wow. Oh, lady, if you only knew about the years to come. Yeah, this is actually not that bad at all. I actually really like that. I was scared, y'all. Now, if I were to take a look at my previous auditions for like short films and independent projects, I would die of embarrassment probably, but this actually wasn't really that bad at all. I just wish I would have owned this space a little bit more, but this was my first ever audition and self-taping, so I'm very proud. Okay, lady. Oh my gosh. So now you guys are going to watch my retakes. Disclaimer, because it's crazy. It's crazy because like I didn't read the full instruction, like not the full instructions, but I didn't, I confused. Carlos is my son. Oscar, I think, is my husband. I thought Oscar was my husband. I got the names confused. In other words, I meant to say Oscar when I said Carlos. So this is a disclaimer on the retake, but let's look at the retake.
Ryan Gosling. Who is this? He's very famous.
Ryan Gosling is my celebrity free pass.
You're what?
The one celebrity I could sleep with if the opportunity came up.
What's wrong with you?
Tomás y Federico. Ay, Carlos, tus hijos.
Ryan Gosling. Who is this? He's very famous.
Ryan Gosling is my celebrity free pass.
You're what?
The one celebrity I could sleep with if the opportunity came up.
What's wrong with you?
Tomás and Federico. Ay, Carlos, man. All right, guys. Well, that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is so humbling and at the same time, lady kind of knew what she was doing back in the day. I'm very happy with that audition. It was like I said, it was going to be for the role of Bianca, who ends up just laughing. She wasn't going to actually have lines in the actual episode. But for Marlena, I mean, whoever read for Marlena, like, I've got to Google and or IMDb who read for Marlena or who booked for Marlena. But y'all, I am very I was literally expecting that I was going to be very stoic, no reaction, very just, you know, here I am acting, you know. I'm very shocked. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I was thinking about doing a series of like the tapes that I have booked, what I submitted to an audition, and then what actually aired when I booked it, and the difference between auditioning, you know, and acting for auditioning and then acting on set, because it's completely different, a completely different experience. And it's just how you audition is not how you're going to film it, the final product. So let me know if you guys want to see that. But other than that, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.